Ain't them legs stopped twitching yet? My backbone done rubbed a hole right through my belly button.
Yeah, soon enough. You keep needling me and you'll be finding yours back in the creek.
I bet you never thought we'd be having a peaceful night by the creek ever again. I know I did. Just think about it, Ben. A couple more days, we'd be filling our gullets with Ma's homemade biscuits. And corn on the cob, dripping in butter, and some mashed cream taters, and washing it all down with a pitcher of Becker's sweet tea. I bet they're gonna be so glad to see us two come marching in there. Why, yeah, they're liable to throw us a big old shindig and even do up a whole side of beef. Now, what do you say to that, little brother?
Well, I guess that'd be fine.
What's eating at you?
You know, Ray, I was thinking, the whole time that them Yankees were shooting at us, well, it didn't seem to matter much that you was 20 minutes older than me. Now that we're a stone's throw from the farm, you decide to start in doing on it again. I reckon you'll start thinking it's time for you to always start being first in line for everything all over again now, aren't you?
Well, don't let that bother you none. I'll let you go first. How does that sound to you?
Well, what sounds good to me is hearing you down at the creek filling out canteens. I don't suppose these frog legs here is going to go down as easy as them mashed taters that you're dreaming about. Well, I guess if we is home already, you could just send Becca down to fetch it for you.
Ah, I see. Becca's the burr under your saddle. Ben, why do you reckon she took up with me instead of you? Well, I'll tell you. She got tired of wasting her youth waiting around, holding her breath, just nilly-nilly waiting around on you. I reckon she is done waiting on you to get up enough backbone to ever look at her face when you is talking to her.
Yeah, well, she knowed I was sweet on her.
Well, how would she know it? You never said a sweet word to the girl.
Damn it, Ray, she just knew it. Why do you always gotta
Why'd
start
she
trouble?
get hitched to me then? Seems the only difference betwixt us is that I dripped a little honey in her ear, and you nary said a word to her. It sure wasn't your looks, little brother, 'cause you's blessed with the same pretty face as yours truly. This here cross that Ma give me was the only way they could ever tell us apart. Well, that, and them marks on your backside where old man Miller peppered you with the rock salt when he caught us in his melon patch. Yeah. You couldn't say it right for a month. Remember that? You might not believe me, but if I'm lying, I'm dying. You know, a spirited woman like Becca is like a spirited horse. They both have a smooth trot when you got a firm hand on the reins. Son, you just gotta step up and be a man about it. You'll see. One day you'll have a fine woman too.
Ray, them canteens ain't gonna fill themselves.
Well, tarnation, Ben. Can't you just let that water go under the bridge? It's been years. We fought a war together. We watched each other's backs. Let it go. What's done is done, little brother. What's done is done.
Hey, little brother. Caught you. I reckon you ought to be glad I ain't Becca's paw, watching you spy on her while she's swimming.
Shut up, Ray.
Ain't you ever gonna talk to her?
You're gonna get us caught.
You ought to want to get caught. At least then she might know you is alive. Hey,
You want me to go down yonder and get things started for you with Becca? Here, just hang on to my cross and let me have your shirt. I'll make her think I'm
doing
you.
just fine on my
That'll
own.
get her going.
Now get out of here before you get me
I
caught.
reckon it ain't no big thing. I'd just act like I was going to jump in there with her and
Dang it,
rile her
get
up
out
a
of
tad.
here. I mean it, Ray.
You gonna make me?
I'll tell Paul what you were doing to his best milking goat.
I ain't never.
Don't matter what you did or didn't do. When I get done telling the story, you're still gonna get a whooping.
You wouldn't.
If you don't get out of here, you're gonna find out.
All right.
I'm not
When?
playing, Ray.
I'm leaving.
Now get.
But you mark my words. You better hurry up and do something, Ben, or she's gonna find a boy that will. Hey, Ben. What are you doing over yonder? You reckon them legs he's done yet?